Hey, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. It's Reggie Pegues, the Prospering Dad. I know I'm coming to you a little bit late today, but they're working around the complex this morning, so I didn't want to compete with the noise. So I'm coming to you about a half hour late. Again, normally we come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. But today, please indulge me because, I'm coming out a little bit late. Like I said, they're working around the complex and there was a lot of noise. So I wanted to wait for the noise to die down before I came on and did this live this morning. So as always, if you're over on YouTube, I'm now over here on Facebook, and indulge me as I acknowledge people as they come on live and in real time. As you come on, please type in the comments and let me know where you are viewing from. Type in the comments and let me know if you're viewing hashtag live, hashtag replay, or hashtag new. Good morning, Anna. So good to see you. One of my faithful people that are always on to support me, and I thank you so much, coming out of Odessa, Texas. Hope that you're having a great morning. It's Monday again. We're still having discussion. We're still talking about the miracle morning. Miracle morning. This is so awesome. We're definitely talking about this today. And I'm on day 16. Drop in the comments. Let me know, I've been leaving the link for you guys. Drop in the comments to let me know whether or not you have started your miracle morning, or if you're interested in the miracle morning. I will leave the link to get 2 free chapters, audios, videos, and you can actually join the Miracle Morning community. You can get the bonus materials, and you can start off today. If you're looking for change, in any area of your life, any specific areas of your life, or in your total life, you can start today. And I'll leave the link. It'll be in the thread. You're going to have to go through the thread to find it, but it'll be in the thread, and you'll be able to find it, and you'll be able to access that information. Anything that I can do to help you, please contact me, inbox me, and we'll get that rolling. I want to thank and shout out Danielle Lewin, who reached out to me yesterday, and she asked me to be her accountability partner on the 30-day transformation challenge. So I want to welcome her. Today was her day 1, and I hope that she's having a fabulous day. So all that aside, we did the housekeeping. Today we're going to talk about, I know I'm looking down at my notes, right? Today we're going to talk about your life situation ain't your life. It ain't really your life. Your life situation ain't really your life. And you might be asking yourself, Reggie, what do you mean my life situation? This is really, really fascinating, and one of the things that I picked up out of this book that I wanted to share with you guys today about being clear, because a lot of people are not clear about their life situation, what their life situation is and what their life is. Doorbell, good morning, good to see you. A lot of people are not clear on what their life situation is and what their life is. And I kind of had a sense of this, but from reading the Miracle Morning, it gave me a little bit more clarity. So we're going to delve into that a little bit. What's our life situation? Your life situation is not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. And here's why. The reason why it's not what you think it is because we think our life is all the stuff that's outside of us, all the stuff that happens to us, all the stuff that we deal with, our job, people in our lives, situations that we have to go through, experiences that we have that are external, right? Your life is not what you think it is, because when we look at it from that perspective, we're focusing on everything that's outside of us. And when we do that, we become distracted. We become distracted because we're not focusing on what our real life is. Good morning, Calvin Trimmer Sr. I think that you're a first-time viewer. Please drop in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. Drop hashtag new. And leave a comment, because I love talking with people and getting back to them when they watch my lives. So when I say that your life is not what you think it is, there's a difference. There's a distinction that we have to make. And many of us were confused and continue to be confused. We have what's called our life situations, and we have what's actually our life. So I want to explain that again. So our life situations are everything that's external, everything that's outside of us. everything that we deal with, that we relate to. Good morning, Natalie. Good to see you. Drop in the comments where you're viewing from. Natalie is from Canada, and she's awesome. She's on her day one of her 30-day life transformation, Miracle Morning Life Transformation. So I want to thank you this morning. Good morning for joining. So life situations, what our life is. So when we focus on our life situations, that's the external, as I said, the things that are outside of us, things that we experience. Good morning, Pat Lewis. Things that we experience, such as, our job, people we come in contact with, things that we have to do, those type things. When we look at those type things, then those are our life situations, right? Paying bills, whatever it is that's outside of you, that's a life situation. Our life is what goes on inside of us. Okay? Our emotions, our feelings, our thought processes, what we do and experience internally. So there's a distinction. So many of us are caught up in our life situations, and we allow those things to shape us and define the narrative to our personal life. When in reality, we need to be more in contact with who we are, what we want, how we're going to get there, being in check with our emotions, being in check with our self-image, being sure that we are living the very best life that we want to live each and every day. Now, again, living your best life means something different to each and every person. It doesn't necessarily mean that, everybody doesn't want to be rich. Good morning, Alicia Patterson, joining me all the way from the beautiful island of Jamaica. Good morning. How you doing today? And that's my other business partner there. So you got to check in with yourself. Your self-image. How do you feel about yourself? How do you see yourself? How do you perceive yourself? How do you go through each day? How do you start your day? Are you waking up? Are you waking up, ready to take on the day? Are you ready? Good morning, Danielle. Good to see you. Are you ready to take on the day? Are you ready to accomplish some things? How you start your day, that first hour of the day is so important and so significant because it carries throughout the day. Do you wake up in a hurry state? Do you wake up rushing because you jump up out of bed and you're going to, you got to, get the kids together, or you got to get yourself together, or you're throwing some food in your face if you're eating, and you got to go out and you got to walk the dogs, and all you're thinking about is I have to, and you're just rushing through the day. Then that feeling persists throughout the day. Or, good morning, Joe Ellis, good to see you. Please type in the comments, guys. Please type in the comments, let me know where you're viewing from. Or do you start your day where you're just lethargic and lazy and lack energy? It's Monday morning. One of the hardest days in the week for most people are Monday mornings. They're Monday mornings, and it starts from Sunday evening. The reason why it starts on Sunday evening is because you begin to dread the fact that all the people that you got to talk to, what do you got to do at work, what you didn't get done over the weekend, all those type things. So you set yourself up for non-productivity. So when we talk about our life, it's what goes on inside of us, and we get to shape that. We get to create that story. We get to shape that narrative. We get to address that issue of what goes on inside of us. So what is it that you really are experiencing? Well, the things that we experience inside dictate our physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual space. And when we start looking at it from that perspective, how am I feeling physically? What am I thinking about intellectually? How am I feeling emotionally? How am I feeling spiritually? As we know, our day starts off. The last thought that we have the night before is the thought that we wake up with that next morning. So, are you going to bed in peace? Are you setting yourself up to be energetic? Are you setting yourself up to have a great day the night before? Are you setting yourself up in a manner where you are going to have a productive day? Or are you going to bed with that argument that you had with your loved one or with your children or with your family member? Are you going to bed with dread because you're like, oh my God, I got to go to that job tomorrow that I hate. And I got to sit next to that person that I don't like. Are you busy spending your time focusing on the small things instead of seeing the big picture? Your life is the thing that you get to create. You get to create your life. And many of us are so outer directed that we're so misdirected in terms of our focus, in terms of our energy, in terms of what it is we want to accomplish, that we miss the mark. Statistically, 95% of the population will never live the life that they want and desire because of the fact that they feel that they have no input, no control over what it is that they're actually doing. This is the furthest thing from the truth. Regardless of where you are right now, and again, if you're just coming on, please type in the comments and let me know where you're viewing from. Type in the comments, hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Let me know where you're coming from. We believe that we have no choice in our lives. But regardless of where you find yourself right now, presently, those of you who are under the sound of my voice and those of you who watch the replay, you can simply make a decision to change. Just make a decision. It's not complicated. It's not as hard as they want you to believe. It's not as hard as you believe that it might be. Will you have to make some changes? Yes, you'll have to change some habits. You'll have to introduce some new things. You have to expose yourself to new people. Like Joe Ellis is a new person that I connected with. And I surround myself purposely with people who, at whatever they're doing, are successful. People who want to experience and enjoy more life. People who want to really, get to that next level. It's true. The 5 or 6 people that you're around and expose yourself to each and every day, if you examine that, you can project where you're going to be in the next 5 years. If you're hanging around people who are sour and have bad attitudes and don't really want nothing, and they're subject to conformity and they're just going through life with no purpose and no direction, if those are the people that you're hanging around, and I mean, this goes for anybody. It goes for anybody. It goes for family. It goes for anybody. If those are the people that you're spending your most time with, more than likely, that's where you're going to end up. I'm so excited today because today I made a decision last week that I was going to be a part of a new training. It's called the AM Triple Play and Attraction Marketing Triple Play. That's the full title. And we start today. We start today, this evening, and I'm going to be trained by a woman who earns 7 figures, that's over $1 million, on the side. And this isn't even her main business. I watched her last Friday, do a webinar, and she made $10,000 in 2 hours. So for me, that's congruent to my life goal, where I want to go, and what my goals are, what I want to achieve in my life. It's about service. She made that $10,000 because she provided a service. See, a lot of us, when we put the money first, then we get it confused, and then we wonder why we don't make any. Because if you don't serve anybody, you can't make any money. You cannot become wealthy. You cannot become enriched, as Earl Nightingale would say. You cannot become enriched if you're not enriching others first. So I get to get trained by this person. So I am so excited about this tonight. And I want you guys to understand that don't get your life situations confused with what your life is. Your purpose is to live your best life now. Your purpose is to live the fullest life that you could possibly live right now. And the only way to do that is you got to get back centered. You got to get back in touch with you. You got to get back focused on what life really is as opposed to what you think life is doing to you. There's always going to be circumstances. There's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be something that you're going to have to experience. You can either choose to look at those as setbacks or you can look at them as stepping stones. So again, I apologize to my regular viewers that I wasn't on that 10. Like I said, they're doing a lot of work around my complex today, and I didn't want to fight the noise. But I want you to think about this. Your life situation ain't your life. It ain't your life. Your life is not what you think it is. Life situations, what your real life is. Our life situations are the things that are outside of us. So I want you to think about that today. Everything that's outside, everything that you're dealing with externally, right? You know, job, family, people, bills, whatever it is. Those are your life situations. Your life is physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. Get in touch with that today. And your life is where you get to create the life that you want. So I hope you guys got some value out of today. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about today's live. Go over to my YouTube channel, Reggie, R-E-G-G-I-E-B, Pegues on YouTube, and like this video today, or like whatever video that you see there. Make sure that you leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button so as I upload new content, you'll be the first to know. Hit the notification button here so you can join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and like this video. Go to the like button, hit the like button, or the heart button, or whatever button it is, but hit the like button here, and be sure to share this video because someone needs this word today. It's Monday. Let's have a powerful week. Make sure you set some goals, get some things done, feel accomplished. If you set a goal and you miss it, just recalibrate and go for it again. Eventually, when you know where you're going, you'll get there. On that, I want you guys to have a great Monday. I look forward to talking to you Wednesday. Have a great day.